Hey, everyone, can you hear me? Yes. All right, let's get this show started. 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 Okay, uh, all right, so I just got Mo Salah. So let me see if I can upgrade Mo Salah. It should be yo. Where is it? Okay, cool. Palmer is back. I heard it's Salah. No way. Where the hell is this? Oh, there you are. Okay, so I've got Cole Palmer ready. Okay, Zelensky. I haven't seen anything on this one. Uh, shit. I need Balogun. Shit. Let's try this. All right, let's go. pass. Mm-mm. C'est pas, mais. Iyo, man. Iyo, man. All right. So, Iyo, man. Interesting. Whoa. 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 I'm finished.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Well, the stage is set for a
stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
It's a promising position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice control. Rodri does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Alonso! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kenya with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. He is through here.
Great feat, that.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zielinski. Costa Curta. Dahari absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zielinski, good driving run. And here's Haaland. And this is Neymar. And it's Zielinski. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kenya have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Dahari. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass isn't the best. Either side yet able to find the net. Osimhen. Xavi Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Osimhen. Haaland. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Osimhen. Neymar. And this is Neymar. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Bastoni. Half an hour played now.
No, now these guys.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Van Basten. Massaro. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Neymar. Here's Zielinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kukçu. Dahari looking for the run. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a chance! He's scored! So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ball in towards the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Forced to go back. It's Alonso! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Zielinski. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And now the breakaway. Van Basten showing great feet there. Shevchenko finding himself in space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kachu! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The teams separated by the tiniest of margins at the break.
All right, let's go.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Bologna definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And a header! In he goes again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. That's a cute ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Xabi Alonso. Kukçu. Massaro.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now that's a fine challenge. Olise, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Something's off. Something's off.
Cambio di giocatori.
Still just a single goal between the sides. That has been cut short. Serginho. And here's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on. Almost an hour gone. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Succumbs to the pressure.
Kenya really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
That is very important. Are you kidding me? It's all about just.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11, Neymar.
And it's Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. It's gone for a throw-in. Now, can they get it back? And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Ronaldinho. And here's Van Basten. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Zielinski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Speed. 1994. Next one.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
13. Lasciano il campo per
Olise, Ronaldinho, header, goal!
That rubbish. That's
And with the
rubbish
match
completion.
slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We're looking at a different game now.
Kenya really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Can he finish? It's hit the upright. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Lukman!
Oh no.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Salah. Now it's Zico.
Oh, now Zico.
Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Olise.
L'uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple.
Well done.
Defend this with your lives.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out towards the right wing. Belanova. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's Olise. Olise is having a shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Olise. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Robertson. Rodri. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second, but shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Croatia have got it back and they'll have another go. And this is Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. Zico. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Eto'o. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Totti. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Osimhen. That's tidy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look...
It's Eto'o! Goal! Croatia! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodri.
Bologna really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Olise. Here comes the cross. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Zico. And it's Salah. And here's Neymar. Osimhen. And the shot! Adams clears without hesitation. And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. 30 minutes gone. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Now it's Totti. And he's managed to get free. Corner it is. Now there's a Totti! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Croatia are sitting. Eto'o, and a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Croatia have their second corner now. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Eto'o. Olise gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in. And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A case now of complete control.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Zico.
minuti di recupero.
Rodri. Olise. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Might be danger here. And it's Rodri. Oh, this is a great position. Marquinhos. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo un buon compleanno. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il...
So the action resumes. 45 minutes to change their fate. Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rodri. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mateus. Olise. Well timed, excellent interception. Zico. Now it's Mohamed Salah, driving through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for the header! And he's stuck it away. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Croatia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rodri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played out to the left flank. And this is Eto'o. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. Time and again they are repelled. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! Roberto Carlos. Adams. Mateus. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. That's a little off target. Mateus. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mohamed Salah going after that. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Played in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's a great ball here. Great defending, strong, and Mohamed Salah! He's put his foot right through that one. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And this is Totti. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Olise. He's in one-on-one. Real chance! And that's past the post.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
All right.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard.
Bologna are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack for that matter.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! No, couldn't hit the target. Rijkaard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Ed Nielsen. Rijkaard.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be
once
2
now.
minutes stoppage time. Zico plays a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...
Will I survive this? Will I survive this? Will I survive? Back my team, guy. That's one of these guys. Oh, useful. They're not playing well. This guy is not useful at all. He's not playing well. Yo, let's go. No. How do I get anything useful? Good. Okay. Okay. Oh. Right. Yo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated...
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Girassi going after that. And this is Shevchenko. DiMarco is onto this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And they're back on the ball again. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. DiMarco. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a quick ball upfield. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Yamal. And now the breakaway. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's DiMarco. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Zico. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hausen makes the interception. Silvestre. Still goalless at the moment. And Yamal. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's DiMarco. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, lovely bit of skill. DiMarco. Towering header! And he's straight offside.
Madrid always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top.
Good effort from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Goes down, but nothing given.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
DiMarco. Silvestre.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Dembele. That's travelling a long way. Yamal. And this is Shevchenko. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And Silvestre. DiMarco. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this is a great position. Zico. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. The muscular approach does pay off here. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Half-time getting close now. And this is Shevchenko. Zico. Played out to the left flank. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Yamal was in no mood for any of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
People are this time. Jeez, what the fuck are you doing? How are we going to take you?
Cambio di giocatori.
We're on the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Serginho. Serginho! Look, a chance for... And there's a goal! Serginho. Bastoni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cafu. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Mbappe. Cafu has the space to scheme. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
So annoying.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe.
So
Chance!
annoying. So annoying.
It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Numero 23.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Neymar.
Give me the straight ball now. Give me the straight
They'll
ball
buy a
now.
goal,
See your
needing to
player
go
there. Give
up
me
a
straight
gear.
ball.
That's
See
how it
what
looks
you-
here. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
Ah. See ball there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Howson. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Haaland. Neymar. Oh, and he's decided to go for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni. Now, can they get him away?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zico. Now it's Haaland.
We need to go.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Zico. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Dembele. Dembele stood his ground strongly.
Bologna really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good defensive concentration. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Zico. Aimed beyond the defence. And he opts to go forward. It's a really well-measured ball. He can run onto that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Guirassy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, this could be it. Past something close to a minor miracle. Could be danger here. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Good ball, good
Nonsense
take.
pass because it's on.
And this is Dembele. Cafu calmly anticipates. No, that pass has been well intercepted. 2 minutes to be added on. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, that's well spotted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Rubbish scripting on these ones. Pass ball, the pass since the beginning of March. Rubbish now, the pass.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 11. numero 16.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast
not been
here.
fun so
Things are
far.
heating
We're
up
losing,
and we'll be
losing,
getting
losing.
underway very soon.
EA has been doing their thing, and EA has been doing that.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Rashford. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Oh, just Rashford! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Drogba. Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Rashford!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rashford. Tries to pass it through. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rashford. And he's whipped it across.
Well played and well cleared.
Here's a chance! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision.
Ah,
Tonali tries to play it through. Great chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Albert Ferrer makes the interception. And here's Rashford. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Drogba. That's an untidy. It's a quick one. Serginho. Dembele. Neymar picks it up out wide. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What's going on?
Alexander-Arnold. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And he is dashing away. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies.
And he shoots! And he's hit it long. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
See how this looks.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we get things going again. Aimed beyond the defence. Here comes the cross. Gets his head on it! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a sharp pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tonali. Silvestre. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. Edmilson. Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he's well positioned here. Marquinhos. And it's Tonali.
Bologna really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Neymar. No, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Serginho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot could be on. Now this could be a chance. Now the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Spread out to the left. And it's Zico. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? That's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Dembele. Pass is just off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. Zico, that's going wide left. And here's Mbappe. Tonali. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Now there's takes a shot! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? It was casual, it was careless, and it has proved... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
All right. So what you guys us to do tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I was streaming tomorrow.